So I released Past 12 2 years ago in 2014. I first released my first mixtape in 2012 and I released Past 12 in 2014. And now it's 2016 and I'm about to drop. I'm so keen, I'm so excited. And it's been a journey since then, and I think like I've learned something from the first time I dropped until now, and one is trying to implement that as much as I possibly can and actually trying to balance stuff out. But I think the biggest thing that I've done, and the best thing I've possibly ever done, is the fact that I've wanted to plow back and give back to other people that I'm seeing like they've got talent or they've got stuff in them. And that came in through the Live Legacy, and officially releasing that in 2015 in December with AV and with Groove and with other guys that will possibly come in the near future. That was a big thing for me because for once I actually focused on other people and not myself. It's so beautiful, like I've learned so much more about myself, like how selfish I am, like how conceited I am and how prideful I am. But the fact that I was giving back to other people, I saw how much I want to give to me, and I'm forever thinking about me. And for once, I started thinking about other people. So anyway, I moved to Cape Town in 2015. Man, I've enjoyed it. It's such a beautiful city. Couldn't believe the mountain was so close to me, and I could do weird things like hiking and all those weird stuff that people do. But I've enjoyed it, man. It's such a beautiful place, beautiful people. But I think also kind of leaving home and leaving comfort, leaving where you kind of like, you know, where you grew up and the people that you know, and you go into some far place where you don't know anybody, or the people that you know are very limited, was very challenging. And I think obviously challenging for my faith, and I kind of knew it. But it's taught me so much more because I've seen people's different worldviews and people's beliefs and people's value system. And more than anything, it's shaped mine and actually has given it such a beautiful core than has deteriorated everything I've believed before. And so that's how the whole tape came about. That's how the whole EP came about. Was the fact that I realized that there's so many voices in our culture. There's so many people throwing in stuff. And if there's so many stuff being thrown at us, like who do we listen to? Like what do we put in when there's so many different voices? Who do you give yourself attention to when there's so many different people? So I realized I had to be rooted in the Word of God. I had to be rooted in my faith. And that's how the whole, that's how the concept of being resilient came. So obviously I think the big thing was that you're kind of moving into a new place with new people and new staff and so many different voices. And so you obviously have to be making sure that in all these other voices, that you're listening to the voice, and the most important voice, and obviously meeting different people. And the big thing that came out of it was that the songs were being birthed out of this. I was seeing stuff and I was sensing stuff, having conversations with people. And the big thing that came to me was the fact that we're going to live loud, and love strong. So live loud and love strong. Yo, man, we at the City Varsity Studios right now. I'm so keen to finally lay down the last couple of songs. I actually have about like 1 or 2 songs kind of left to kind of like wrap up and finish the whole tape, and some of the songs are actually post-production and mixing and mastering phase. But really excited to kind of see how everything is going to come through, how everything gonna sound. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Legacy, that EP is coming. So anyway, the song we're going to do today is a song called Dreams. I feature a good friend of mine called Groove, because my dream is to serve the Lord with all of me. And so that's how the song kind of goes. Like I hope it's like one of those one-take things, because I've been practicing this for a while. So, dreams, it's coming.
Cause my dream is to serve the Lord with all of me. I give him everything, and so I never do it for me. It's funny how these bright lights get everyone blinded and short-sighted. I know I've tried it and trying to live for my crown and live for the moments of now. Cause one win and one rules, and why race if you gon' lose? Nothing's to prove, but your soul to lose. Cause money's got you fooled, right? Okay. Cause my dream is to serve the Lord with all of me. So I give him everything, Lord. Cause if life has a purpose, is to purposely serve the King of Kings. Cause he died for the undeserving, so we can worship. My dream is to be like our serving King.
So how the song came about was a dude of mine called Songs wrote the song, wrote the song, and Groot wrote the chorus, and I was like, man, this is such a dope chorus and such a dope song. And so I asked him, I was like, man, I'm working on my EP, can I please use your song? And he was like, yeah. And at that time he was using another beat by another producer, and so I got Skill because I thought I really wanted like a real lively, elementy, anthemy type of beat, and so I tried to get that, and that's how the song kind of came about. And so Groot wrote the chorus, wrote the hook, I took it back and I tried to write about it. But the beautiful thing about the song was the fact that it suited me so much. Like, it felt like it was my song. You know when you listen to like another artist's song and you're like, that song should have been mine? I felt like that, and so it kind of feels like the song's mine. So I feel like I'm living my dream right now. I remember when I was in primary school and we'd sing like school songs, or we'd sing like our group song. We'd like all come together, you know, like everyone, like all the races, all the cultures kind of coming together, and we'd forget all of that and we'd sing, hyping ourselves up, maybe like a sports day or like our favorite team. You know, I think my color then was like a yellow team. I even forgot what that was. But it was amazing. And so when I make music, I'm like, I want to make something that comes authentically from me, but also something that would come from you, because we're all struggling, like all broken people. And let's make much of Jesus. Let's come through together, and let's come together in unison, all the colors, all the races, and let's sing this big song. And so when I make music, I always imagine that. I always like, it would be amazing if people come through together and let's sing that song together. So like, I hope it does something like that. Yo, I'm so keen having a gig, keen to perform some new songs and some old songs. Anyway, so I'm keen to perform some. Okay, so I'm gonna perform some new songs. I'm keen to see how people gravitate to some of the new songs in the EP and some old songs, and I'm see how that's gonna happen. So yeah.
So look, this is the plan of procedure for the plan. I need you guys to participate. The chorus goes like this. I thank the Lord that I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to prove. Why don't you make me a rule? Cause I'm here to stay. Hey, hey, so make a way. Hey, hey, 1, 2, 3. Nothing to lose, but I got everything to prove. I put my heart on my sleeve and grind, and there's nothing else to do. Let's finish the school appropriate, hiking the times or two. Running up payment dues, I'm sure there's something to say to me too. But you wanna study, I just wanna run my club. I live my legacy, so you know. I'm never prison, cause I'm gone. Never money catching go, cause we on. 1, 2, 3, come on. Yo, I thank the Lord that I got nothing. I got nothing. Why don't you make me a fool? Cause we here to stay. So make your way. My friends are pushing me back because it's hard to believe. Yes, I'm going strong. Well, until the day I'm gone, all the glory I get, yeah, I take it all and I give it up to him. One, two, yo, this island I'm busy, coming by the special different bars of the reason kept taking me a person, but now I'm feeling it's like I'm never fine. All this more than me like it's fun to be kicking my range, it's like it's shopping. You like the passions of the mountain, but the side is even something. It is my word is nothing. Yes, I'm going strong. Until the day is gone and all the glory out. My dream is to serve the Lord with all of me. This world's Canaan for me, I'm sleeping on it. My eyes are focused on Christ. Yeah, I'm about that life. Till he takes me home, nothing to offer and turn my back and I never bother. My life's hidden, now life's over. Thank you so much for
So yeah, we just kind of got done with my event. The event kind of went well. Like the people vibed with the music. Like I love when the people sing the song like it's their song, and they're rapping it to me. Yeah, man, like I really had like a really good time. Performed the new song, and I forgot my lyrics. So it's just part of the game. So now I just got to spend some more time kind of rehearsing on that. I'm really excited how kind of like the event kind of worked through.